Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about Squid Games Season 2. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. It's on Netflix streaming right now, guys. And if you thought about the first season, if you thought the first season was a brutal exploration of greed, survival, and morality, this second season, guys, takes it to an entirely new level. Today we're going to do a deep dive into the themes of greed, desperation, and how they push people to risk not only their lives, but also their humanity. Oh, and of course, we'll talk about Ji-hun, our main character. Ji-hun won the first Squid Games in Season 1, guys, and he's back in Season 2 with a vengeance, guys. And if you haven't watched, I'm not going to give you any spoilers, but Ji-hun is the hero, guys. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about greed, the central theme that drives the entire concept of Squid Games. The games themselves are designed to exploit this very human trait, guys. These players are lured in by a promise of almost unmanageable prize. But what Season 2 does differently is show us how greed isn't about luxury. For many of these players, greed is a necessity. As you know, a lot of these players are in debt, big debt. And the only reason why they go to the Squid Games, guys, not knowing that they're risking their lives because they're in debt, guys, debt and greed. So it's the desperate desire to escape, like I said, to escape debt, poverty, or even shame. Ji-hun, the main character, is the perfect representation of this complexity. He's not someone who wants millions to live a life of excess. He's someone who's drowning in a system that keeps him and others struggling just to stay afloat. But as the season progresses, we see how even someone as morally grounded as Ji-hun can be tempted by the power and control that wealth offers. It's not just about money. It's about reclaiming agency in a world that's taken everyone from you, guys. So the survival that Ji-hun in Season 2, guys, he's put together a team. He's trying to find out who's running the Squid Games. He wants to put an end to it because he knows the horror that it causes. He understands the pain that people have in everyday life who drown in debt just to try to make a living for their family. So that's a little spoiler alert, guys, but I'm not going to talk about it too much. But they introduce new players, even more tragic backstories, and it's gut-wrenching just to watch how survival instincts can turn victims into villains. One of the standout moments is when alliances start to crumble under the weight of fear and greed. And as you know, if you've been in this world if you're 25 and up, 20 and up, you understand how sometimes greed can turn people against you just for the simple fact how they want to put themselves on another level, regardless of the consequence that it may cause others or even the pain that it may cause others. So Squid Games is a clear and a transparent depiction on how survival instincts kicks in and turn people into villains once they see the opportunity, guys. So that's one of the reasons why I love Squid Games. It seems like people who initially seem trustworthy reveal their darkest sides, and the games force them into a corner where they either betray others or face elimination. Ji-hun becomes the moral compass in this chaos in Season 2. He struggles with the questions. How do you survive without losing yourself? And is it not an easy answer? At times, we see him make choices that challenge the empathetic, selfless person we knew in Season 1. This is where the writing shines. No one is purely good or evil, just human. And humans make mistakes, especially under extreme circumstances. Sometimes the human trait kicks in, guys, when you think that you're morally on a high ground, and when circumstances happen, you may not be as moral as you thought. I always say this, guys. You never know who someone is until something happens. You may think you have a friend, but wait until circumstances kick in. A situation where they have to prove their friendship. And sometimes they may prove that they were never your friend, guys. That they just proved that they were just human. Now, let's not forget the bigger picture, the puppet masters behind the scenes. Season 2 peels back more layers of the elites who fund and enjoy these games as a form of entertainment, guys. And I feel like it's sick, guys, that you have people just for entertainment who would rather watch people downplay kid games just for their luxury and their entertainment. But hey, this is what we watch it for. Squid Games is a beast. So who am I to talk, guys? It's not just about the players risking everything. It's about the system that creates this situation in the first place. This show makes us ask, are the players really the greedy ones, or are they just pawns in a game designed by those who already have too much? Jin Hun, guys, himself becomes entangled in this power structure. His decisions to return to the games isn't just about money anymore. It's about confronting the people, like I said earlier. It's about confronting the people who profit from others' pain. This mirrors real life systems of exploitation where the rich get richer while the poor fight for the scraps, guys. Season 2 isn't just about survival drama. It's a brutal commentary on what it means to win in a system that's staged against you, guys. Any of you guys that work 9 to 5 knows how hard it can be, guys, to get out the rat race, to invest in real estate, to invest in social media. I mean, just to make a living, guys. Squid Games is a representation of all of us, bro, who are trying to make it out of here, guys. And the odds that are stacked against us. And Jin Hun, for us as viewers, the real question isn't how far will you go, guys, but what does it cost to win? How far are you willing to go to win in this game of life, guys? Whether it's your relationships, your morality, or your sense of self, every victory comes with a price. You got to pay the price, guys. You got to pay the price out here when you want to make it, guys. That's an immutable law of the universe that God created. You got to give something to get something, guys. And that's what makes Squid Game Season 2 so brilliant. It's not just about the blood and the betrayals. It's about holding up the mirror to the world we live in and forcing us to confront uncomfortable truths. How much are we willing to sacrifice for success? And at what point do we lose ourselves in the process, guys? Think about that. That's it for today, guys. My deep dive. What did you think about Squid Games Season 2? Any episode, let me know. Did Jin Hun's journey resonate with you? Or did you think the show went too far in the commentary on greed and desperation? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more breakdowns. Until the next time, stay safe and remember, everything has a cost. Peace.